There are individuals who manage third-party properties. Whether they are listing someone else's property on Airbnb or properties from different owners, these hosts are authorized to manage their listings this way. The manager is the one who registers an Airbnb account, lists third-party properties authorizing him to do so, receives payments for the accommodations, and distributes earned income each owner is entitled to. Occasionally, they set up their Airbnb account so that their fee for management services is paid directly to them, and the rest of the income directly to the owner. Regarding digital platforms tax, here are two scenarios that you, as a manager, can consider when dealing with this situation. 1. List the properties under the name of the owner. 2. Ask for an invoice from the owner if the listing is under the owner's name. Scenario 1. List the properties under the owner's name. This is the simplest option from the management point of view for your business. It implies creating an individual Airbnb account for each owner. This way, payments will be directly received by the owners and withheld taxes will be attributed to them. You as a manager will negotiate directly with the owner how you will receive payment for your services. If the foreign owner is required to pay taxes in Mexico, then his Mexican tax ID number, called Registro Federal de Contribuyentes, must be registered in his Airbnb account. This is the most transparent modality for both managers and owners, as well for the tax authority. Scenario 2. Ask for an invoice from the owner. In this scenario, Airbnb listing is posted on the manager's account and not the owner's. Therefore, you will have to ask the property owners to issue an invoice to you for the payment they receive, so that as a manager, you do not end up paying taxes for the total amount of the transaction, but instead only for the net income that you effectively receive. For example, if in a $1,000 transaction you charge a 20% fee, your net income is only $200, while $800 is the owner's income. However, the tax authority may consider that your overall income is $1,000, since that is the amount attributed to you in your Airbnb account. To show that your income is only $200, you must write off the $800 that was paid to the owner. For this, the owner must issue you an invoice for $800, plus any other tax liabilities required by your country's tax law. Requesting an invoice is important since it will let you write off payments to the owners. This invoice could be issued monthly or per transaction for the amounts paid to the owners. What would happen if scenario 1 or 2 are not followed? Your net income will decrease if you do not list the properties under the owner's name or if the owner does not give you an invoice for the income they receive. If it is not possible for you to obtain an invoice from the owner, then consider you will pay more tax and, consequently, your net income will be reduced. This guide is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal, tax, or any kind of advice. Before making any decisions, please consult a professional. Remember, the information in this resource center will not always be updated in real time. Verify each source and make sure the information provided has not recently changed.